Okay, I'm going to make this video about one subject and one subject only, and that subject is gun control. And so anyway, I'm going to hopefully not make this too long. But anyway, I'm going to make this video and post it on my Facebook page and YouTube channel. And so anyway, So the subject of gun control. Okay, I actually used to be for gun control several years ago. I was in favor of it, but then I found out some information which caused me to change my mind about gun control. And so anyway, I haven't changed my mind since, and I've always been against gun control. So anyway, this beautiful day is Sunday morning, and it is what time is it? 8:30. Okay, it's almost 8:30. So hopefully I won't make this video too long, and hopefully more than a few people will watch it. Should be nice. Anyway, my thoughts on gun control. I used to be for gun control before I found out that the highest rates of murder and gun violence and violent crime were in areas where gun control was the toughest. If gun control worked, it would be the opposite. The areas that were the safest places would have the highest rates of gun control, would have the highest number of laws, and the toughest enforcement of gun control. It would be if the crime and murder rates were the lowest in areas where gun control was the toughest, then they would absolutely work. But the opposite was true. The exact opposite was true. It's the areas where they had the areas where gun control was the toughest were the areas where crime was the worst. Violent crime was the absolute worst. And murders were the worst. And that's why I'm against gun control, because it doesn't work. If it did work, like I said before, the lowest crime rates would also have the toughest gun control laws. But that's not the case. Democrats people who support gun control refuse to say that. Refuse to understand that. They refuse to say that. I'm not sure what it is now, but anyway, gun control laws, control the people who are law-abiding citizens, the people who obey the law, obey all the law, every law they can, every law they can, are the ones that it hurts the most, because they are the ones that need to be protected from criminals. They are the ones that need to be able to protect themselves from criminals. I mean, man, Democrats just absolutely amaze me, because they think that, when you take away all guns, that, you take away criminals' right to have guns too. But that's not true. Criminals are going to get their hands on guns no matter what it takes. No matter if they have to rob a gun store, if they have to, what they have to do. They will get their hands on guns if they want to or not. So when you take away a lot of guns from legal citizens, from in this area, you're just taking away from legal law-abiding citizens. That's all you're doing. You're not disarming some criminals might turn in their guns, but they're not going to keep from getting them. You're not going to keep them from getting guns, no matter how tough you make the laws. They're going to get their hands on them anyway, no matter what you do. Criminals are going to get their hands on handguns anyway. So, but Democrats can't understand that. They can't understand that you're not going to prevent criminals from getting their hands on guns. You're not going to prevent that, okay? And, that is, well, you're saying everybody should have one. I'm not saying give them to, I'm not saying that law enforcement should give people a gun. I'm not saying that at all. I'm not saying that at all. But, however, when a criminal is in an area and trying to decide what places to hit and what places to target and what places not to target, if you got a sign outside your home, have gun, will use, we believe in the Second Amendment. If you have a sign like that, I don't think you're going to get robbed. Even if you're lying your butt off, you're not going to get robbed. Okay? But, however, if you have a sign outside your house, on your yard, that says, gun-free zone, we hate guns or something like that, guess what? If there's a criminal in the area that's going to decide what house to break into and rob, guess what? Yours is going to be it. They don't know if you're lying the other way too. If you have a gun and you're just waiting for them to shoot them, they have no idea. They're not going to take the chance. Well, they're going to assume you're telling the truth. You could have a sign that says, have gun, will use if need be. You could be lying your butt off, but you're still never going to get robbed. Because criminals are never going to take the chance to find out that you are telling the truth. They're just going to not go there. I've got a sister-in-law that hates guns. It's like, oh, good grief. Yeah, put out a sign that says, we hate guns, Second Amendment sucks, or, something like that. Put a sign out in front of your house. And guess what? I can almost guarantee you, unless you live in a great neighborhood, you're probably going to get robbed. But anyway, it's almost 10 minutes, okay. But anyway, this is quit this now. Let's be a short video. But anyway, yeah, so anyway, if you're a liberal, can you explain why areas where it has the strictest gun control laws also have the highest crime rates and murder rates? Why they do that? And why the opposite is true? Why is it that that areas where gun control laws are permissible are the most permissible and the easiest to get a gun? Why they have the lowest crime rates and the lowest murder rates? Can you tell me that, why that's true for those of you who support gun control laws? And why why the poorest, why neighborhoods, poor neighborhoods with high gun control, has such high rates of violence and murders, and why a lot of people in those neighborhoods get killed. If you could do that, I would love to hear your explanation. So anyway, I'm out. See you later.